Hi, my name is Haley, and the three things I've learned that are important for my personal and professional life from this class is don't keep silent. Being silent makes it acceptable from what people have heard in the past. Even if they are wrong, they're showing that it's acceptable to continue the use of these slurs that could be racial or just hurtful. And then also the values that they have upon another person. It's just not acceptable, and keeping silent doesn't help that situation. And then next would be that probably the benefits of bilingualism and how it's important to know another language other than just English in today's society. It is also, there's a lot of myths around that where young children, if they're learning two languages at once, it could be harmful to their understanding of English and stop their learning process of, I didn't say that right, but I can't, detrimental, it could be detrimental to their learning environment if they have to focus on two different languages at once, like their home language and then English. But that's not the case that we found in the textbook. And then also another one would probably be, identities, cultural identities. There's many different aspects to it, and not everyone identifies with all the aspects that people would assume or stereotype a certain culture to have in their identity. It's a good one. And then I guess for the three things that I'm looking forward to learning still in class would be the role of men in early childhood education. I know they're there, but there's not much information or talk about them and their role, and like what it could have to do with gender roles and sexual stereotypes that go along with early education. And then probably for children with special needs and diets that need to be accommodated, is there certain budgets already placed in programs for the needs to be met, or is it based off of the families and the educators to provide these certain needs out of their own costs? There's that. And then also I do have a little sheet here that I wrote down the bulletin points because I get so nervous on camera, but the other one would be more examples and practices to follow for how to avoid putting the spotlight onto a certain child when we're trying to learn about their culture, not to just single them out, make them still feel included with everyone else and not feel different from their peers of the dominant culture.